Saynomo. I've been thumbing through these bands, feel like deja vu. She keep bringing up my past, feel like deja vu. Phone them fucking up that bag again, deja vu.
Yo, it's your boy Wayne, My Life Not Yours, man. We back with another episode of Saynomo podcast, man. I got a special guest in the building, man. I also got a familiar face, man. You know what I mean? Y'all ain't seen this. Y'all ain't seen him in a minute, man. You know what I mean? I know Rico. He's the co-host. You know what I mean? He was busy. You know what I mean? He was out here striving. You know what I mean? He's back now. But you know, other than that, man, we got a special guest in the building, man. One of my personal favorite artists in the city right now, man. Cooking shit up. You know what I mean? From Minneapolis to motherfucking LA, man. Doing his thing for real, holding it down. You know what I mean? I got motherfucking Paul Blaze in the building. God damn it.
Man, that was the best introduction so far.
Man, you already know, man.
Let's get it.
We gotta do it for the city, man. We gotta hold it down, man. Cause I feel like, you know what I mean? It's just that time. You know what I mean? But
man, it's a lot of shit going on in the city as far as all types of music shit.
Yeah, what
Artists going crazy.
Right.
Come with a whole bunch of content.
Yeah, yelling that motherfucker.
Yeah.
My bad. Yo, you good now? Yo.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a lot of shit going on in the city. It's about that time.
That's real, man. So let's just get into it early, man. Like, where you from and where'd you grow up, bro?
So I'm from Minneapolis. I was born in St. Paul. I was born in the Midway Hospital. So like my whole family, they from Michigan. So like they moved out here as I was born type shit. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So like they was in St. Paul or whatever when I was born in Midway Hospital. Then I grew up in Minneapolis, like Shingle Creek area. Okay. You feel me? It's like right on the edge of North Minneapolis going into Brooklyn Center.
Right.
I don't even think the Midway Hospital still exists.
Yeah, that shit don't even exist
so
no more.
That's some St. Paul history right there.
Shit. Like, it's gonna be like hospital in the Midway. Like,
yeah, because I was born in that region. So when he said, I'm like, Midway Hospital, okay. Yeah, real
crazy,
talk.
man.
I feel it.
That low key how I came up, because motherfuckers just call me Blaze. But I need to get a rapper name.
Right.
That low key how I got the Paul in there.
That's how
Paul
you came
ain't
up
my
with?
real name.
St. Paul?
You feel me?
That's,
yeah,
shout out to St. Paul.
Shout out to say, I love that right there. Yo, that's dope.
Yeah.
Dead ass?
Yeah.
But
it was
that's
Paul
dope.
Bunyan too, you feel me?
Oh,
that's
facts,
what's up.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? We just landed 10,000
He from the north.
Yeah, from the north. Facts.
No,
Facts.
I got it
Now
right.
that shit dope, man. He just dropped a little jewel. I didn't even know that shit for real,
Yeah,
man.
by the way, just so motherfuckers know, I don't go by Paul.
You don't?
Nah, I'm Blaze. Like,
Blaze.
Straight up.
If you know my real government, you can call me that too with shit.
Blaze.
I'm Blaze.
Y'all motherfuckers heard it here first. Blaze. Yeah, man. So, like, how'd you, like, kind of get in, like, to music? Like, what was, like, your early inspirations? Like, who was, like, what was, like, when you was, like, yeah, you know what I mean? I need to do music type shit. It had to be a moment.
Shit, local rappers. Like, I was in the Marines. I did 4 years in the Marines, so, like.
I was going to ask you about that shit, too.
When you get there and shit, like, motherfuckers start, like, we get cool with each other based off, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you from Houston? Oh, it's really like that? You know, Slim Thug? Or, like,
right.
Motherfuckers from Brooklyn and shit. So we hear, like, Fabulous or Jadakiss rap, and we, like, it's really like that on Flatbush? So it's like, I noticed that's, like, not going on as far as Minnesota. Like, motherfuckers, like, what's going on in Minnesota?
Right.
They got black people in Minnesota?
Right, that's a fact. You're not lying. That's a
why
fact.
Why you talk like that? You feel me? So I'm like, I'm trying to show them rappers and shit. And at the time, like, the rappers that was doing it, I was like, I can't even show y'all these rappers.
Right.
You feel me? So I like, we had a lot of time on one deployment. We just had a lot of sit down time. I'm reading books for the first time. Then like all the like we had a little sector like these Navy dudes that was with us, and they was doing Freestyle Fridays. You feel me?
At like where y'all was stationed at? Y'all was just
I was on my first deployment. I'm on a ship, so like we like at sea for like 7 months. It's like prison. You feel me? Like a room like this size, you got 9 dudes, like grown ass
man. It's like y'all just
stacked up. You feel me? So you got a lot of time on your hands, and they all doing Freestyle Fridays. And then one of the dudes picked up some mic. You feel me?
Right.
Some motherfuckers started rapping, and I started rapping with them.
Killing all their ass. Tell the truth.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. My first time I hopped on the shit, I was so nervous. So I got my bars down pat. You feel me? I was a one take. So like after that, it was like I felt like I was like, yeah, let me.
Out of all the dudes that was on the boat, because you said like you had dudes from Houston, dudes from Brooklyn and shit. Who was like the guy that you would say like kind of was the main one that like popped it off, if you could remember?
Man, I forgot his name. He was in the Navy though.
He was in the Navy though.
Yeah, Navy rappers. They was rapping and shit.
Was actually
they
doing
had
that shit.
time in their hands. We was hillbillies and fucking thugs and shit.
Out of all the cities, who you think was the one that really bought that shit?
What?
The most, like when it came to the freestyle fighters, you said niggas from Houston, niggas from Chicago. What person from what city really was like, damn, okay, this nigga really spitting?
I don't know. Like to me, like I ain't really like all. Like I don't know. It was
Shit
more
was
the
ass,
environment.
kind of.
Yeah.
I say no more. Say no more.
Like,
Say no more.
I just like music.
That's real. That's
like
real. It was
music.
just the whole vibe of it happening and everything.
Yeah, I was a
Yup.
music head. Like
That's
to
real.
that point, I never even
Kind of was just
consider
is what it
rapping.
is.
I never consider rapping. Like never. You
Never.
feel me? Like my dad caught me writing a rap when I was like 10 years old type shit, and like I got punished for that. You feel me?
That ass?
My dad like real religious, so like you couldn't listen to rap.
Listen to that, yeah.
You can't listen to rock, like none of that shit.
Man, that shit was crazy. Thinking of that, I remember when I was a little kid, man. Like my pops, for Christmas, I think my grandma one of them. They got me a Tupac CD, and I was like listening to that shit. Had the headphones in. Nah, I think my dad bought me that shit, and I'm singing the lyrics and shit. I'm like, the shirt when the nigga was like, it was one of them songs where he was like, some smoking herm or smoking herm. He's talking. It was like smoking sherm on a I ain't mad at you joint. I said that shit. I had the headphones, and you got the headphones in. You loud as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm saying this shit loud. The door open, nigga came in. Nigga was like Pootie Tang. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Yo, that's why when you said that shit, I thought about Pops. Like, yo.
I got so many. Yeah, I had to like hide my whole like. I was in love with music, bro. Like that was like my getaway from like, everything was like music. So I got so many stories like coming home from high school. All my broken CDs are sitting there. You feel me? I'm like,
damn, he was
sick.
on that.
Yeah.
Damn, that's.
I used to record like all music like off the radio and shit on tapes. So I like record them on tape just so I can.
You taking it back, yo. Yeah. I remember you used to do that with the fucking ringtones. That shit is crazy.
I'm an early '90s baby, so yeah. Oh what? Yeah, I learned how to record the audio and shit.
All that
on the phone and shit, so I could set it as my ringtone because I wasn't trying to buy the ringtone.
None of that shit. They used to be bugging for that. Plus, my mom won't let me, get the credit card info, man. What? Especially like the defeat. You know what I mean? You could have in breaking a bitch's heart when you leave her a voicemail or she call you back. You got some Usher playing real quick.
Yeah.
And she think it's Usher, but I thought, oh bitch, it's me. Yeah, like.
On me.
That should be the best, man. But switching gears, how you feel about the music scene in Minnesota currently, man?
Currently, like
when I say that, I know like it's like I got like two questions that's kind of like that, man. When I say music scene, I mean the rappers here. How you feel about the rappers here? You feel like they too comfortable? You feel like they're not hungry enough? You feel like they entitled? How you feel about the rappers here?
I feel like the rappers here, like we headed in the right direction.
I agree.
Like you feel me? Because we got people like. Damn, if I was gonna name all of them, like it'd be like I'll have to be sitting here all day. But it's like a lot of rappers, like really like.
Shit, name five. That was gonna be the next joint.
Name five.
Yeah, that was gonna be the next joint.
Coming the way they supposed to be. I'm gonna say Ty Stick for sure.
Shout out to Ty Stick.
Oh, Ty Stick. That's me and Ty Stick got a tape coming.
To the OG, yeah.
I don't want to make it five though. Like I don't even want to name.
You don't even number it. All right, just name off a couple. Then we ain't even got to. Fuck the
shit.
Number.
Shout out Ty Stick.
I fuck with Boss Ellie. That's my boy right here. Boss Ellie, he on all phase.
All right, word.
He a real Northside legend.
We're gonna have Boss Ellie on here next. God damn it, you know what I mean? Word, we're gonna tap in.
Yeah, on some real shit. He used to bring Duck over here and all that. Like FBG, he got videos of him in the hood. That's the crazy. We gonna talk about that.
Yeah, we gonna talk about that.
It's a few of them, bro. It's
I brought up the mic if I would have known. Shit.
Yeah. My boy, Dotarachi, Alan Dot. He been going crazy. He locked down. He about to come out in a second though. Free him. It's a few more, bro. But like I say, as far as like content, motherfuckers is like coming with videos and shit back to back. A lot of rap. Oh, Lil Dooski, I work with him too.
Shout out to him. I talked to him at Airbus. I shared one of his videos. I forgot the name of the song, man. It was he had Adam. I think Adam 22 was like reviewing the song, if I'm not mistaken.
I feel like some of the best artists out here is like a lot of people don't even know of them. Like you feel me? They not really like making videos and shit like that. Like I'll name like shit Tycoon Trey. He be coming with videos, but he don't be like super consistent like that. So I guess like a lot of people in Minneapolis might not know about him or some shit. But like he makes some crazy music. Mussolina. Man, it's like there's a lot of rappers that like I really listen to them.
Right.
Street. I could keep going and shit. But
that's like, a lot. You put me on, to be honest with you. So
yeah.
I'm
that's how it is though, cause like
a
lot of people be like, oh, so the hottest rapper in Minnesota, cause like that's who they know.
I'm tired of people saying that shit too.
I don't like none of that shit.
Let's
Corny
let's
as fuck.
stop saying that shit. Like,
That shit corny
let's
as
stop.
fuck.
Everybody like
I'm
number
trying to
one
think,
anything
like,
in Minnesota. Like
You imagine like Chicago had they come up, or Detroit, and you got Chief Keef on an interview, and they in Chicago asking like who's like, you know what I'm saying, I'm the best rapper, can't nobody out, man, bro, that kill that shit. Like, cause it was like you had all these rappers, you don't see Face and Peasy and Vezo and shit like all arguing and shit about who got the best bars, and
facts.
that shit corny cause
Because everybody could eat, and that's the goal.
But like it
shit.
ain't even, like
Be careful with
that whole conversation is irrelevant.
Yeah.
That whole conversation irrelevant because I go to LA and shit and like ask like an engineer or somebody, you feel me, and be like, who your top 5 rappers in Minneapolis?
Right.
They gonna be like,
Who?
you? Like, I don't know.
Right. They don't
like,
really know
you what I'm
nobody.
saying? And it's a lot of artists out here working, but like I guess we don't have like everybody on Facebook.
They not
There's a
on
lot of
Twitter.
different-
They're not
yeah,
on
yeah.
Instagram. I said it on
I'm
Twitter
talking about
the
like
other
it's the
day.
whole of like Minnesota. Like
It's like Twitter for us. We don't even use Facebook. Like, I mean, we don't even use Twitter. They use motherfucking Facebook as Twitter. That's why it's like,
yeah.
you ain't getting much reach on Facebook. I'm sorry. You just
For
ain't.
real.
You just ain't.
So you got a couple platforms out here that know certain people, and then they start pushing them people. It's damn near like they platform. You feel me? It's like,
It's biased, kind of.
yeah, like a motherfucker. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you on that because I be seeing the shit that be going on and shit.
Oh,
like,
I didn't go to middle school with him. I don't know.
Yeah.
He might not even be from Minnesota. Like, yeah.
But they promote Lizzo and shit. They love like people that's really not from. Shout out to Lizzo, you know what I mean? She did her thing, but I'm just saying though, you know what I mean? Like,
Bro, I be hearing that type of shit. I be like, man, y'all thirsty. Like, y'all reaching and shit.
yeah, we was talking about that. I had a motherfucker, shout out to Reefa Ray. I had him on the motherfucking joy. We was talking about, you know what I mean, all these lists and people.
That's a content king right there.
He definitely is.
Content king.
He definitely is.
But that's why, like, rappers like that, I feel good. Like, I think we head in the right direction.
I agree.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if we look back, like, a few years back, nah. Like, you feel me? But
They was just a lot of people, like, even when you think of Minnesota rap, for the longest, motherfuckers was thinking of, like, Prof and shit like that. And I'm like, bro, nah. Like,
that's
Man.
what got people asking, like, is there black people in
yeah,
Minnesota?
you got
You feel me?
dude, like,
That's all you see. Like, what was the other big label?
Ryan Sayer.
Ryan Sayers. Yeah,
They was out
like
here
that's
still in the
Minnesota.
box doing all types of wild shit.
That's
And
what
girls,
niggas think
what y'all
of when
on,
they
man?
think of Minnesota.
What y'all on,
Yeah,
man?
like, the city, like,
I didn't even know they signed Freeway. That fucked me up. I was watching Battle Rap.
For real?
Bro, Freeway was signed to Rhyme Sayers. He's one of the first cats, I think. So y'all didn't know that
shit
either.
crazy.
That shit fucked me up. I was
Damn.
like, Freeway was signed to y'all? I was like, what the fuck?
yeah, that shit crazy to me. I don't know what it's the city, though, because, like, I graduated from Spring Lake Park High School. I went to, like, an out-of-district school. You feel me?
Turn off at times and shit.
I went to, like, a school out in the suburbs for my junior and senior year. And, like, when I got there, they would be like, you feel me? I had a ball fade and, like, line up and shit.
Right.
I'm going from out of district and shit. And, like, they, like, not believing that it's even a hood in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Like, they tell me, like, it ain't no hood in Minnesota. Like, you feel me?
Yeah, you know
so
what?
it's like the whole state, like, they won't stand behind certain shit. They'll stand behind, like, they'll go pack out a fucking Lil Durk show back then and shit, or Chief Keef, would be a whole bunch of little white kids in there.
He
But,
can go
like,
to South Dakota and sell
we
out.
got like real Chief Keefs and shit. Like, I told you, he had a duck out there in the trenches, like, rapping, pulling up for.
I'm about to do my homework on, bro. So
Yeah,
no
bro.
more,
So,
man.
like, we actually had that. We still do. A lot of rappers, like, be having a whole lot of action and shit out here, but, like, the city, like, they don't necessarily want to stand behind them because they don't got fucking a blue check. You feel me?
So
Or,
that's
like,
corny. So they
yeah,
basically
yeah.
only messing with who they think is hot.
Yeah, yeah.
That's corny.
It's kind of like a popularity contest. That's
Straight
the
up.
And that shit's corny.
it's
'Cause, like, if
weird
it's supposed to be about
'cause,
music. Like,
yeah.
we ain't in the motherfucking Globe. The Globe shit. We ain't in the Globe shit. Like, this ain't no motherfucking Golden Globes. This ain't no Oscar shit. So why y'all even acting like it is to that standard?
Yeah.
And that's why you look at, like, literally, because you brought up Detroit. That's a good fact. Like, Detroit right here. Like, we it's the Midwest. You know what I'm saying? Like, call it what you want. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But it's like, they right here. Before it was that whole stigma of, oh, yeah, only Atlanta motherfuckers know how to work together.
Right.
Our Cali motherfuckers know how to work together. It was like, remember, New York had the worst. Like, they don't know how to work together. Then they started working together.
Right.
Like, it can't be Minnesota excuse if you can see Detroit and Chicago working together. Like
it's like I mean I
crazy.
can't blame the city though, cause like we ain't never had like going to LA like open my eyes, bro.
I don't mean the city. I mean like the media platforms.
Yeah.
That like they actually doing.
They should know. They should know.
But I feel like they're doing it for the wrong. A lot of them doing it for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, I think we can all agree on that. Like, like everybody in like the real like inner city, like motherfuckers be talking about like top 5s or top 4s and Mount Rushmores and shit. And
But
like y'all just like
nothing.
y'all skipped over the real legends. That's how I know they really not tapped in. I ain't seen Dot Ducati brought up once. Y'all know who he is?
I was gonna bring up. I forgot who was he though. I was gonna bring up the cat that passed away. RP. The St. Paul dude, the bigger dude. You know what I'm talking about. I think y'all know what I'm talking about. He was cool. He was real cool with AK.
Shotty Boo.
Shotty Boo. Facts,
Oh yeah, Shotty Boo.
Is he a legend to y'all?
St. Paul legend for sure. Hell yeah.
Okay, all right, yeah. So yeah. And who is this guy you from?
Where he from the South Side?
He from the South Side. Yeah, where
Sally, he from the South Side. Dot Ducati. Yeah, he from the South Side. So like, but like he don't really like out here going crazy pushing content because like we don't have that blueprint. You feel me? Especially a couple years ago. But like, if you was like really from Minneapolis or whatever and in tune with the music scene at all, like you would know who Dot Ducati is. So it's like when these fools is speaking on like top 4 on the South Side or Mount Rushmore or North Side, I'm like, y'all like really not even tapped in.
You don't even know South Side, North Side.
Y'all know what's going on at all. Y'all talking about rappers that had a buzz in 2013. A rapper who went viral for getting made fun of by Kevin Hart. You feel me? Like,
Facts.
Like, which is cool.
Facts.
Like,
I know you're not lying though.
Shout out to 50 Tyson. The city
was...
should be treating him like who he really is. Like, he should be like at events behind the DJ booth, not walking around in the crowd all by himself, looking crazy. But like they go after him for like some clout.
That's
shit,
what it was. I felt like, bro. I feel like that was a clout interview because like I remember 50 Tyson's came on
making
Saynomo.
the city looking bad. You got the city looking bad. Like I repost this shit and like I got followers in New York, LA,
like,
whatever.
What the fuck is going on?
They're like, this your hardest rapper, cuz? Like,
yeah, it's like they're not even taking it. And like, to be honest, they strangers.
Not take us serious.
They shouldn't. I mean, if that's what they want to give, and that's why it's kind of like wow because we don't. 50 Tyson's been on the podcast, and like if you watch that podcast, we was just talking about him. We wasn't asking 50 Tyson who his top 5 rappers was. We wasn't posting 50 oh yeah, it's 50 Tyson's top 5 rappers. Like, come on, bro. That's like I feel like it's some comical. Yeah, it's some comical shit. Because first off, the niggas I fuck with, I post that shit. They going in.
And
like,
bro, really from the city. Like, if
you fuck with 50 Tyson, like for real.
Yeah, motherfuckers fuck with him. It's just like we just talking about how the platforms is like. I'm with that shit.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, I know, like, if you is doing, like I said it before, the social media shit, the platform shit, the blog shit, you want to talk about music, all that shit, do your homework, man, and understand like people will take you seriously if you came off as serious. Like, I was at a certain time, people, how you living in Anoka and you talking about rap music?
I mean, shit.
How are you the number one Twin Cities source for hip hop and you live in Anoka? That don't make no sense to me.
You could talk about that though, cause like a lot of like BET and all them was like
they gone now.
They like old white people and shit.
Oh, now yeah,
shit.
now
so it's like,
yeah.
So it's like you can run a business like that, but if you gonna be doing this, you gotta really like go tap in.
Go get you a free and AJ. You see, they held it down for years.
Man,
we thought BET was really black. We like, oh,
for the longest.
When Bow Wow came, we knew there was some shit going on. We're like, what the fuck? What the fuck is he doing?
Shout out to Bow Wow.
Yeah, shout out to Shade Moss.
Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie, I used to be bumping that
Shad
shit.
Moss.
Fresh as on his
Hey,
and shit.
if anybody of I'm 28. I almost said 27. I almost lied. I'm getting old now, so that's how you know you get old. You start lying on your age. I'm 28. Everybody around our age group, y'all lying if y'all say y'all ain't fuck with a Bow Wow song. Bow Wow held it down. He did his thing for who he was. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right, man. Let's this is hold on. Let me make sure this shit. This is one of my favorite segments. Let's play this, man. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
They got the NBA Henny.
that fucked me up how they did that. I'm like, yo, NBA.
They really trying to sell that shit to the black community.
Weird,
that's what they trying to
do. Look at that. I ain't never in my life. I've been drinking Hennessy for like at least 16 years.
That's like overdoing it, bro.
And that's why that's why I don't fuck with Shannon Sharp.
That's like saying, man, he's been
because guess what?
He worked for Fox Show. That's Fox Show.
He's a part of that agenda.
He don't be smoke backwoods or drink Henny either. I bet.
All right, man.
we gonna talk about this shit real quick. So I gotta get it out the way, man. This is the play yourself shit. Y'all know this. Y'all watch this shit. It's my favorite shit. It's motherfuckers that like, you know what I mean? Just kind of played themselves to me this week. And I made this one up this morning, actually. You know what I'm saying? So, like, everybody that comment on that the baby shit played yourself. I was going to give it to the baby, but I can't. I don't even care. I feel like that was an energy. I feel like it was, yeah, you see what he did?
I commented on that shit.
You commented on it? No, when I mean comment on it, I mean like really made a paragraph about it. Okay. I mean really made a paragraph about it.
I just said, shit, she must not have known how to cook. Shit, if the nigga cooked you out after the food,
I lied. Yeah. To be honest, I was gonna give her the donkey. I was gonna give it to her. To be honest with you, because didn't she ruin his joint, his first
little family.
His little first, then she come up like, yo, we doing this?
Yeah. Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And that's why I'm like, ha.
Hey, she was there the next day, too.
Man, who was? The chick?
Yeah.
So
he made a live the next morning, and she was still there in the house,
I
nigga.
take that back. I played myself. I didn't do the homework. Damn. Yeah. That's why they saying this bitch about to be listening to Summer Walker and shit.
Listen.
Yo, I don't even know what to say about that no more.
Yeah.
Yo, that just,
the police did not remove her from the home.
Leave it at that. I don't want to gossip about these people, but that's crazy.
That shit look like an internet movie. We was talking about that on the way here. That shit an internet
It was
movie.
like some movie shit.
I get into real shit with my BM, like for real. I ain't never did
that. That's why I'm like,
I'm talking about like it was like real shit, and I'm looking at this like, oh, y'all cool as fuck.
Y'all really not beefing.
She not putting no fingernails in your face, like you cool.
She not trying to harm you.
Yeah, like what is you tripping over, bro? This your first little.
Ain't no knives, no guns, no.
I fuck with the baby though, cause actually I did fuck with the baby until them people fucking twisted his arm hard enough, sir, for him to retract his statements.
Yeah, he. What did they say? He got educated.
I feel like Dave Chappelle doing his little joint made that nigga like, they gave him his, all right, the baby. We'll give you one more time to say sorry. Yeah. All right, I'm sorry. Yeah. But I'm like, yeah, I didn't feel that either because I said.
He was standing on that shit.
That shit still on, man.
He was standing on that shit for a while.
So. You say he was?
He was standing on that for a
he
while.
He was.
It was like a couple days.
To be honest.
He didn't even say nothing crazy at all.
Man, that shit he said, I listened to that. Some of that shit he said was random.
What he said?
When he was like, when that nigga was like, because this is when I started laughing. That nigga was like, if you got AIDS, are you you sucking niggas dick? It was just some random
he was like, if you don't got AIDS and you don't got that, put your phone in the air.
It was just weird to me. Like, why are you talking? It might be some mad cool niggas with AIDS.
Hey, you know that what that reminded me of?
Might have AIDS, bro. Like, y'all niggas better stop.
Hey, that he didn't say get the fuck out. He just said if you don't, like.
But imagine if like it was like Power and some shit. He said that shit and Lobos is in the crowd. Lobo, we gonna kill this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
That remind me of that don't be a menace while drinking.
Don't say the whole thing. We just leave that don't be a menace.
Look.
I hate they made the movie name.
When they was at the picnic, when that nigga was like, take me to jail, though. Just imagine being at the Rolling Loud. He saying shit. If you ain't sucking dick, like nigga, whoa.
It kind of was like that because I was like kind of with him. I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, why the fuck would he say that?
Yeah,
shit?
like hold up,
he said that because Lil Nas.
Yeah, why'd he say it?
He said that because Lil Nas X was in the parking lot getting fucked on.
What?
Yeah, or he was sucking some dude straight up. Yeah,
man,
that's what.
Hey, you be in Cali, so I'm gonna take your word for it. That's what really happened.
Well, I don't be around now. I just look.
I know that. No, yeah, facts.
He said, let's clarify this shit. Y'all not finna get me.
Yeah, none of that. You know the YouTube niggas you blow up.
He gonna be on live on Lake Street with a motherfucking chop, nigga. Like, hold
up, corny ass, you crazy. That shit's crazy.
Motherfuckers will take it there.
That shit is crazy, man. So, like, what's like your future goals and shit for like the music going forward? Like, what you like really trying to like do as far as like, you know what I mean?
So,
yeah.
I mean, end goal, I want to feed my family and shit. You feel me? Like that's cause like, yeah. If you asked me that like 2 years ago, it won't be the same. But I got like a daughter now, so I gotta leave something for her. That's my end goal. So that's, I guess, finances. You feel me? Like I'm trying to get my money right, but like. Really, like, my end goal with the music shit as far as, like, Minneapolis is, like, the same as when I when I started, I was like, man, I want to put Minnesota. I don't necessarily want to be the one to put Minnesota on the map and be like, oh, Paul Blaze did this, woo. But I want to see the city on, because, like, I'll be in all different cities and fuck with people in a whole bunch of different cities and shit. And it's like, it's the same damn near everywhere you go.
Right.
And, like, Minneapolis, like, really like that. So, like, I really want to, like, put it out there so that when motherfuckers is fucking going around places, they don't be like, gotta get asked, like, oh, you grew up on a farm and shit.
Right.
So, like, I want to do, like, is bring back the blueprint that I'm watching out in LA. Like, I'm really watching these fools, like, blow up and shit. And, like, I'm seeing, you feel me, how they move and how they interact with each other and how they network and shit like that. I want to bring all that back to the city, because, like, as soon as that shit start going on, like, it's over. Like, you
I
feel
agree,
me?
bro.
Like, the rappers are supposed to be on and shit, like, they gonna be on.
Even speaking of that, you working with people, man. When y'all, man, I know y'all two, man. Y'all made some music, man. Rico 600, man. Y'all made some music together, man.
that's coming. Shoot, probably next month, this month, next month for sure.
Now we just pulled up, picked a beat or some shit, I think. Yeah.
I gotta ask, man. I gotta ask. We ain't gotta even get into it. But how'd you feel about, you know what I mean, when you woke up the other day, man, and you was got on Instagram, you was minding your business.
And they said I threw shots at Lil James.
Yeah, man. What's up with that?
Man, like, as far as the rap, I'm in the studio and shit and just, oh shit, this shit rhyme, you feel me? And, like, I'm not, this shit in my head, because, like, I keep seeing this shit, like, on Instagram and shit. Motherfuckers keep pushing that shit. So I'm on Instagram that day, they talking about, I'm the best rapper in Minnesota, I got the best bars, like, I can out rap anybody. So I'm like, I'm on some rap shit, you feel me? Like, I'm gonna throw you in there, woo woo. But, like, we also have, you know what I'm saying, our past history of, like, it ain't really nothing but, like, talking back, you feel me?
Like,
so it's like some friendly, like,
it's
like
like some battle rap
shit.
It's like some battle rap shit almost.
Competition, friendly competition.
Like, at the end of the day, a motherfucker really trying to, like, respond to a message or some shit like that, I get on a song with dude, you feel me?
Right.
So, like, I really fuck with dude, you feel me? But
the shit sounded like a metaphor to me.
Yeah, it wasn't, man, if I was gonna throw shots, I said some crazy shit that I could have really said, you
right.
feel me? But, like, it ain't there. Like, it never been there. I don't think it's ever gonna be there unless motherfuckers take it there.
Right.
And it's not gonna be me.
Right, exactly.
You feel me?
Exactly.
So, like, they reaching, like, you feel me? They trying to get their little buzz up. Motherfuckers got a new page, so I'm like, I respect it at the same time, like, as far as, like, okay, y'all doing y'all shit, but at the same time, y'all making the city look crazy. Like, still, like, you feel me? Like, with the versus shit, that shit's so silly to me, bro. Like,
shout out to Reefer Ray and shout out to Nucky. They said the same thing. They said, like, nobody even knows y'all songs, so it's like, how we really gonna do a versus?
We know y'all names. Because
yeah.
That motherfuckers keep pushing this shit, but, like, some motherfuckers haven't had a hot song since 2013. Real shit. Like, for real, bro. Like,
I feel that way about Allen Kingdom, low key, man. I feel like he ain't dropped nothing like since, like, 2013, 14, man. I feel like
Kanye?
Low key, he was doing his thing though, but I just, you know what I mean? I just feel like that, man.
Yeah, so, like, at the end of the day, I'm like, man, like, I see y'all trying to get y'all little clout and buzz up and shit, like, and get your followers. They talking about tag people in the comments and shit. I'm gonna give y'all sauce away real quick just because y'all be funny. But motherfuckers be talking about, tag your top 5. They just getting traffic, you feel me? There's like 200 comments underneath that post.
They trying to fuck with the algorithm type shit.
They trying to run their numbers up. So it's like, I do respect that side of it, you feel me? That's low key, like, baby genius type shit, but it's like,
it's a good marketing.
Man, do the shit right though. Like, get the real people on there that should be on there. It's like, I don't know. Shout out to all the artists that's been on there and shit, but, like, there's a lot of artists that, like, should have been way before them. You feel me? Like,
I feel you, bro, and I agree. I'm gonna add my 2 cents into that, man, because, and I wasn't even gonna talk about this because I said I've been sitting on it for like 3 weeks now. You know what I mean? I've been talking to I talked to my therapist. You know what I mean? I talked to my mom. I've been sitting on it for a couple weeks, man, and, you know, I feel like I gotta say it now.
Do no shit if you ain't gonna talk to it.
Yeah, I feel like I gotta talk about it now, but it's like, yo, one of them was talking about me, Jake. Shout out to you, Jake. Jake, I fuck with what you do, man. But, like, what you said, well, yo, I ain't even gonna go with what you said. You know what you said. But listen, if you in the same words you said, I fuck with Wayne. I fuck with his podcast. You hit me up and you asked me then before you go on there. And then you try to play like 2 different sides to the shit. You went up there talking like you was some hip hop type of, you know, culture talker, which I'm not saying you aren't. You could do what you want to do. But then in that same sentence, you can't be like, I thought he was attacking me. That don't make no sense, bro. Like,
this to go back to that rap
shit. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's no love. That's all love. You and what's dude? Waterwave TV could come on. Y'all can come on here. We could talk.
Yeah, I got shout out to Waterwave.
Yeah,
TV.
shout out to y'all. Like y'all
I
think
got
we
pull up
have.
on them.
Yeah, I was.
on
Yeah, definitely. Like for real, they think like we got like some problem. I don't even know it. I don't know him first. I don't know Waterwave TV at all. So how can I have a problem with you if I've never met you? I never podcast beef.
Yeah, I told
like,
you
get the
about
fuck out of
motherfuckers
here.
who left my shit on red before this.
Facts.
I don't even gotta say the names
Facts,
and shit, but
yo.
it's like even with that, bro, it ain't no type of animosity. Like what I was saying with this versus shit is like motherfuckers should take all that energy that they got. They got how many people they got on Facebook with each one of these Sally? They got a gang of people tapping in on Facebook, right? I don't be on Facebook like that, so
It's a bunch, bro. It's a bunch.
so like,
yeah.
bro, take all that energy and get this artist like the Lil James and John Ray. Like y'all could like boost y'all careers. You feel me by like doing a track together.
Literally.
Go.
Instead we go to
Y'all run this hood. Like go ahead and like get all y'all people in that hood. That
You
whatever.
know how crazy that shit look?
It look and then get all these people. Bro,
Stop the violence.
bro,
Look.
look. Get all them
Look
people.
what they doing in Minnesota right now.
Get all them people that's orchestrating the verses.
Facts.
Yeah.
See, this nigga just created some shit low key.
Yeah. So like basically like take all them the people who orchestrate this, have them get cameramen and these people get sound people and all that.
I was sick, man. I did like an hour and a half.
Ooh.
Edit, I'm like, boom. That bitch said 45 minutes.
Yeah, the one we just shot with Day TV, they had somebody like back there, like
Man,
on his cameras.
Like, and it was fucked up because one time that shit happened and the motherfucker was back here. I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you come on, bro.
Straight up.
Like, you trying to be on. I take the nigga with the Suge Knight. You trying to
Yes.
be all in the videos, all on the record. But
Man, so yeah, with that verse shit, just take all that energy, all the people who's like making this shit happen. Y'all get the cameraman together. Another person get like all these fans and shit that's tapping in. Get them in the background or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck
Like,
that. You just gave me a format. God damn it.
right. But I'm just saying, like,
Hey.
with all this energy that y'all putting out, as far as doing this whole little weak ass, watered down ass verses and shit that people, you know what I'm saying? Put the city on with that shit. You feel me?
And this fucked. I think the same people that do the verses, you know what I mean? I think
hating.
they did the they did the cipher, and I was like, the cipher was like, how you do a Minnesota cipher, and it's like, you had one person from St. Paul on there. I was just like, come on, bro, you telling me that's it? We the Twin Cities. Shout out to the Twins.
That's
you know
what
saying?
Shout out to the Twins.
I'll really stand behind that because like the first people that ever reached out to me on some rap shit was Tycoon Bo. You feel me? You fuck with the Tycoons? Tycoon Trade,
older, yeah, they
Smash
them.
them.
Yeah,
I fuck with all them, like the long way, like you feel me? Not just rap shit, but like y'all got like some hitters out here and shit. Like the culture out here in St. Paul is crazy too. I fuck with y'all. Y'all be getting money and shit like that. So it's
Shout
like
out to St. Paul, man.
it's
for
like
real.
I really be like that. I push like Twin Cities, period. You feel me?
That shit was funny, man. Speaking of the St. Paul, Minneapolis, man, when I shared that post, man, the BMF post.
Oh, bro.
Yo, you know how many people from Minneapolis? Like it was some.
Hey,
yo,
growing up, I ain't gonna lie, we was killing y'all with the fly shit.
Y'all was.
But, like I feel like right now, like
Y'all
we
was.
got rappers in my city and shit in Minneapolis wearing fake ass, crazy looking ass chains, bro. Like,
Yo, stop wearing that shit that's gonna make your neck turn green, man. What's wrong with you? You a fucking rapper.
and you got rappers out.
Appreciate your
you got
fans,
street dudes out here that don't even touch the mic and shit with baguettes all in their shit. We get money in Minneapolis too, but I'm saying like. You gotta
Facts.
give St. Paul their props now, like, cause y'all.
Man, they be acting like we like the ugly steps.
Nah.
A lot of some of them niggas, I be like, that's why I be on
Y'all
my
was
like,
the
man, what
ugly
the fuck y'all
duckling.
talking about?
Y'all was the ugly duckling. Y'all you said
We the beautiful swans now.
Yeah,
girl.
man, niggas crazy, man.
Y'all doing y'all shit.
Hey, man,
I
this
fuck
some-
with the Paul.
Man, shout out to St. Paul and Minneapolis, man. For real, let's take a shot to that, goddamn.
Man, I'm sipping this little champagne, but
Yeah, I don't know about no Henny, cuz I'll take a little champagne shot.
Yeah, I got you, bro. Let's go.
Anything is not possible.
yeah, man. If y'all on the gram or whatever on YouTube, man, check out the homie Boss Selling and shit.
I'm about to check bro shit out for real.
We had,
bro. Fuck with bro energy, bro.
we had
I'm a
Neil.
Leo, bro. I go off that shit instantly. Oh yeah, word, this nigga cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let you go off the energy.
We had Neil. You familiar with Street Kings?
Street Kings.
Yeah, like they was like a rap.
I'll be
group.
honest with you, bro. I like the loco shit here. That's the one thing I regret me not tapping into like a lot. Like that's why like out of like my favorite like I already said like you one of them niggas in there when it comes to like Minneapolis and all that shit. But like Nucky, like I fuck with that type of like more of the street type of shit. Nucky's like a bar god. You know what I'm saying? So it's like. But it's like a lot of the shit I caught on. Yeah, for real. Like I caught on to the shit late, and Nucky been doing that shit for a minute, bro. Like you watch that episode, and like me and him was working at Kids Foot Locker. I was working at Kids Foot Locker. He was at House of Hoops. He don't even remember. He used to walk in. I used to walk in through the drop. He just in there spitting like. Yeah. Yeah, you know what I mean? Doing this like, you know, back then it sounded like some 5%er shit. Like, you, black man is God, peace. You know what I mean? But, you know what I mean? He got his shit together, man.
Yeah, straight up.
But, nah, bro, I don't know about the Street Kings.
King Malo was in the Street Kings, right?
Who's that? You said
King Malo.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Sean King Malo.
Yeah, so yeah, y'all put me on. What's that?
Yeah, so like, they was real life Street Kings. You feel me? That was rapping and shit.
I
think Trigger B was in the Street Kings.
Like, early 2000s.
Yeah,
I was a kid.
Cashanova's big brother was in that. He was one of the members. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But they was like really like.
They was getting money in the streets though. It was a bunch of niggas from. It was some niggas from the west side. I think it was some niggas from the east side.
With like the whole city.
They was getting money though. Yeah, they had a tour. I think that was the first niggas I seen with a tour bus with they face on that shit.
Yeah.
Like they was. I
know these cats. They still around.
Yeah, that's what I'm
talking
around.
About.
Neil. So like Minnesota Stand Up. I think he started that.
That's him.
Mr. Nit 612. Yeah, that's him. But like he I don't know if it's still him, but I know he started.
I'm gonna say, tell him to fuck with me, man. Minnesota Stand Up, don't be fucking with me, man. I be posting funny shit.
That's my people. They fuck with me the long way. But yeah, they cool as fuck. But like why we started talking about Street Kings?
We was talking about yeah, you right. What the fuck, man? That's the thing about podcasts. I forgot where we was going with that.
Some of the I think it was some of
the old heads, some of the old legends. I think that whole thing. That's what we started at. We went to some.
No. We was talking about. I was talking about new rappers and shit. But basically, so Neil, he from Street Kings and shit. So we was in the studio last night and shit, cooking up.
Y'all was usually cooking up with dude.
Yeah, he got like his own like group of rappers and shit. They from LA, Penthouse Players and shit. They fuck with Trilliano. They on tour with OGZ right now from Shoreline Mafia.
Word?
Yes, they out here just doing their shit. Cali rappers and shit. So we pulled up on them.
They still here right now?
Yeah, they got a show. We about to slide to the show right after this.
Damn, where that show at? Is that First Ave? Is it that one?
Where's that? The Jordan song.
Varsity. Oh, damn, my man's worked there too. Over in Dinkytown and shit, right? Yeah, okay.
My man's worked there too.
Yeah,
he linked us up though. We was in the studio last night going crazy. We was working with Apache. You heard Apache?
Low key,
see,
bro.
Look.
I need to tap in,
see,
bro.
Look, it be shit like that. Like
niggas be telling me to tap in with the wrong niggas, and I be like, you know what? I'm tired of motherfuckers telling me to tap in. I'll listen to you though. I'll listen to you though, bro. For real.
If you from the north side, you probably heard Apache. You feel me? Or Pat, or however you know. It
sound familiar.
You feel me?
Right.
It'd be like rappers like that. Like, you feel me? He got a song with Peasy. You feel me? Like a video of Peasy and all that. We got Marvelous. You feel me? Marv did he on well, I forgot the name, but the Sada Baby label.
I know you
he be knocking shit out. He hard, you feel me? And it's like, yeah, them names don't never get brought up, bro. Like, there's a lot of rappers like that, but yeah, we got.
Man, I feel like shit gonna change this year. I mean, I'm about to tap in with all them dudes you just said, low key, just cause like I don't even know them. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna give you a whole list of rappers.
Man, send me all them shits. Like send me their YouTube channels. I'll be nigga. I don't
producers,
be doing shit.
all that shit,
man. This a question, man. I ask everybody, man, and I don't know. I might have to modify this motherfucker pretty soon. The way BMF is moving, man. But Wire, Snowfall, or Power? Rank them.
Shit. Power. Like how you say.
Hey, I'm just trying to tell motherfuckers, man. That Power shit cold, bro.
Straight up.
How you feel about that? I never asked you that.
Power.
Okay.
Yeah, Power is my first.
Power. Yeah, I told motherfuckers Powerball shit to a whole nother level.
I ain't never seen an episode of The Wire.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, I seen
it's
that.
It's hard to get into now, but I ain't gonna lie to you. You watch. Bro,
I wasn't watching The Wire so ass.
Yeah.
I don't watch no TV at that time. Like,
I would say The Corner. I'll fuck around and
This nigga brought it back to the corner. Niggas don't even know what the corner is.
The corner is different, cause that shit should take place in Baltimore. But yeah, that shit, I feel like that's kind of where where that shit all started at. Yeah, like all them little shows. You gotta watch the corner.
I was gonna ask you a little bit, man. So like, you surprised me the other day when you posted that on Veterans Day, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to you that you was in. Yeah. So like, I want to talk more about that because I was one of the joints. I know we mentioned it earlier, but like, how long was you in there for? Like, how'd that come about, bro?
From 2009 to 2013. So I was like, I'm already like 19 when I joined. Okay. You feel me? So I'm like, I had been out with my mom. My mom and dad moved to Jersey. So, like, they wanted to move when I was, like, 16. I was like, man, I'm not moving with y'all. So, like, you'll wait till you graduate type shit and you move with us? I was like, yeah, but it didn't work out for me out there. So, I spent, like, I left my parents' house, came back to Minnesota. Motherfucker driving around with suspended license. Motherfucker get it bumped up, a revoked license, you feel me? Not getting into no major trouble. But it's like, you feel me? I'm just in quicksand. You feel me? So I was like, man, I gotta do something. I'm not going to school. Right. You feel me? I wasn't really doing shit. I'm couch surfing and shit. So I was linked up with the recruiter and shit. I knew one of my homies and shit from Robbinsdale. He was about to go join the Marines too. I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna join at the same time as you.
Right. So that was kind of like
I didn't know what to do. I was like, man.
So it kind of saved your life, like it kind of saved your life to a certain extent. Gave you some structure.
It hadn't pointed me in the right direction.
That's real. Sure. That's how I feel, man. Like a lot of things, like in life, when you're like, you didn't plan on ever doing them, or even if you did it, you'd be like, nah, I ain't doing this shit. And it's like, damn, this shit, I had to do it to get where I am right now, or get to a better.
Man, I would never be where I'm at right now. Like that shit opened my mind in like a whole other way. That's how I got sent to boot camp in San Diego. You feel me? I got stationed out there in California. We went on our first tour. We went to it was like a non-combat tour. Okay. We went to like, they got 2 ships sliding around, like, you feel me, every on each coast. Mm-hmm. They got a West Coast and the East Coast, one in the Pacific, and it's like 2 or 3 Navy ships, and they have like a whole bunch of Marines on there. Like, you feel me, a whole unit. So our whole unit is like split up on 3 different ships or whatever, floating around. So like, they could be anywhere in the world in 24 hours. You feel me? So that was my first deployment. Like, we trained for like a year and a half, 2 years for like cold weather, high altitude training, desert training and shit. We ready to go anywhere, but like, we just sitting on a boat. You feel me? We stopped at Hawaii, our first stop. Then we go to like Guam, stop in Jordan, Saudi Arabia. We training locals and shit out of like huge shit. We you know what I'm saying? We birthing terrorists and shit.
Right.
Like
I was just about to say, I'm like so that shit's kind of real, kind of like.
But yeah, we was like in Jordan and shit. And Jordan like the #1 spot for recruits for like Al Qaeda type shit.
You like Bob Lee Swagger out here.
Yeah, so like out in a real infantry unit, like we was like really out there.
Remember what I told you in the text message? Yeah. I said he hit me. He was like, bro, I didn't know that he was really in the motherfucking military.
I was like, yo.
I said, yeah, that nigga.
I
feel like a lot of people felt that way. It's like, what the fuck?
I said, hey, that.
Hey, yo, don't drop no diss track.
I said, that nigga ain't lying in his raps when he say he a shooter, cuz.
I said that in the bar. I'll get you some real ass shooters. Them motherfuckers gonna really wait in the bushes.
Hey, yo, we just joking, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. We talking about Nerf guns. You know what I mean? All peace and God. But
that shit
Bob Lee Swagger though.
That shit like going to all them spots. On the way back, we stopped in like Dubai, Thailand and shit. So like,
so you travel the world low key already,
yeah, I'm a
bro.
kid from like. I grew up in the same little area, bro. Like for like 17 years, I lived on the same block. So I'm like, I'm born and raised here. You feel me? I don't even like going to the South Side. Right. You feel me? So like, seeing all that shit, how like people move, and like the possibilities is like, it was like mind blowing. That was the time I told you we sitting on shit, and I start rapping and shit.
Right.
Like that shit came out of nowhere. You feel me? So like, yeah, joining the Marines, that shit changed my whole life. Like, just. As far as like opening up my brain and shit, you feel me? You get like real close homies from all over, and then they all doing their own shit, you feel me? So it's like, that shit was good, bro. Like,
that's what's up.
Yeah, I suggest if you don't got no direction and shit, like coming back, I'm not really like super like patriotic and gung ho and shit, but like that shit worked out for me.
Worked out for you,
like,
right? It kind of it lets you like know who you are, kind of really, right?
Yeah, I don't know if you should go into the Marines and shit like that, because you could join the Air Force and National Guard and get the same benefits, but yeah, the military definitely help you get like some structure and shit.
That's real, man.
For sure.
That shit's crazy, man.
I spent 4 years in there. My next deployment was in Afghanistan.
What like kind of made you like not go back? Was it music, or you kind of was just kind of like, man, I can't
like,
do this no
after,
more?
like, I mean, I'm the first one in my family in the military, so I was like, I don't really know what to expect. I'm watching Saving Private Ryan and shit. You feel me? Like, I got in there and they like, you a bitch, like this. I'm like, hold up, bro. Like,
They really be talking to you like
they
that?
really talk like that?
they like spitting in your face, like
Damn.
Like the commanding officer.
saliva all over your face, like
That shit worse than battle rap.
yeah. And then like,
Shit, you can't fire
and then
on
you-
this.
and then like you get to your unit. You get to your unit, you could be like married or whatever, and like this like single corporal, like who just got his rank up and fast shit, he go treat you like a hoe, and like he might have you cleaning the fucking clean ass parking lot till it's like dark at night, so you can't go back to your wife.
That
And
shit's
shit.
not for me.
Why you on your phone? You feel me? Like, and it's like you ain't got shit. It's a whole lot of shit.
Bro,
It ain't
that's-
just like running and gunning. It's like
That's like a different type of patience you have to have to do that.
like motherfuckers, I could relate with a lot of people. I never did no hard time, but like I could relate with a lot of them because it's like when I was, bro, you get
Patience
to this
is-
point like angry, bro. Like I was, but it worked though. They brainwashed us, so like I'm ready to kill shit. By the time I got to Afghanistan, I was ready. Like
Damn,
I didn't think about it like
never
that.
I never in my life thought about it
I
like
didn't care
that.
about
That's
life,
the
bro.
twist.
Damn, they did.
I
That's
ain't
the
care.
plot
Damn.
twist.
That time, like I didn't care if I died or nothing. Like I didn't give a fuck. Like it was.
Because you've been treated so fucked up
Yeah.
that it's like,
You know
We
what?
got to the end of our deployment. I volunteered for like an extra 2 months to stay. They like, who want? I'm like, I'm thinking in my head like, oh, I could pay my maximum off. You feel me? If I stay extra 2.
He said it paid my max.
Straight up.
I ain't got nothing else going on.
Yeah.
Fuck it. That shit's crazy, bro. That you said that shit. Did you hear about? This is some shit I talked about on an episode like 5 episodes ago. It was this chick. They was stationed in Fort Wayne, I believe it was. You heard about that shit?
I don't know.
This chick named Vanessa Gulligan.
I don't know. She sound like she go though.
R.I.P.
Gulligan, R.I.P.
Yeah, no, she was beautiful. She was
gone.
beautiful.
She
She was
died?
beautiful. She was beautiful.
Oh,
Oh, you talking crazy?
you gotta retract that statement, cuz.
Yeah. No. Hey, man, it's a comedy podcast.
Oh,
you see the
shit.
cars, man.
Hey
It,
man, stop
hey.
being sensitive, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
exactly,
listen.
bro. We good, bro. Y'all
Shit.
I just said last episode Will Smith was gay. Motherfuckers is like, oh, man, why you think Jada cheated? He gay. That's like, come on,
I'd
bro.
rather hang with Jada.
I think Sierra cheating on Russell Wilson.
Me, we-
I don't think Sierra cheating on Russell Wilson. She's
gonna
definitely
turn up.
cheating on that nigga.
Cuz gonna be
She
in the
probably
car
with
talking
Future
about
right now.
suicide and shit.
That shit is crazy, man. I forgot where I was even going, man. Fuck, man. Where was I going?
What
with
was
that?
talking about?
Yeah, what the fuck? What the fuck, man? What's
Talking
fuck
about
is wrong?
military shit.
Military shit.
You was talking about the girl in the
Yeah,
military.
girl in the military. It was this crazy thing that was going on in the military at this Fort Wayne joint where it was like she got killed allegedly by like a commanding officer, and they try to cover it up so bad where they try to contain it. They try to hold dude down like on some just stay right here like.
I could see that.
And then like they got out, but like I was gonna say like, is that shit really real? Like in the military, do they really try to cover up shit like that?
I don't know, cause I was in the infantry unit, so like the whole area of the base I'm at, there's no females even in sight.
Okay, that's real.
Damn.
Like 300-pound child hall lady, maybe. You feel me? Hey, shout out to her, 'cause she used to hook me up. You feel me? Double rations.
She
and
gonna
all
see
that.
this shit and be mad as fuck at you.
I love you.
That shit was like prison. God damn.
But like, yeah, I want no females. Like, so I don't really know, but like, I don't know. The female shit, I got sent to like this one base or whatever to get trained for like driving vehicles. They had like some female in there, and like I got to like witness some of the shit. Like it'd be some
It's
weird
wild
ass
shit.
going on. Like,
Shit.
cause like it's like a job. Like you get your rank up quick if you fuck with this gunny, and that gunny thirsty cause he got like an ugly wife at home that hate him or whatever. You feel me? And then you got this little Lance Corporal from fucking Florida or some shit. You feel me?
That
And
shit
like
is
they might start
crazy.
fucking with each other. I don't know. So like I don't really know too much
Shout out
about
to the
that though.
military. Shout out to the military.
I was in the real military. So,
I see why Jack Bauer is crazy, man. Shout out to 24, man. That's my shit, man.
Damn, that's an old ass show.
That's my shit, though. You fucked with it? Tell me you did. I know you did.
I mean, it was
bro.
on TV, like regular
that
TV.
shit-
So I got-
It was
yeah.
Oh,
on
he ain't
TV.
lying though. That shit old as shit though, but it's gonna be on Hulu though,
That
man.
shit
You know
old
what
enough.
I
You
mean?
used to watch that bitch with static.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Bro, my dad put me on that fucking sound, man. But in closing, man, talk your shit, man. Like, where can the people find you, man? Like, what you working on? What you got going forward? You know what I mean? Just talk your shit. You can spend like 3 minutes talking your shit, man.
Man,
You ain't even gotta spend 3 minutes. That's a long time.
They just shut me down on Instagram.
What
So-
you mean?
I seen that.
Oh yeah. Facts. What? Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
ask you about that. Hold on, 5 more minutes. Why they shut you down, man? What was going on? They deleted
Man,
your
I'm
Snapchat too?
I'm real vocal, bro. So I'll be like, man, fuck the police, fuck this group, fuck that group. You feel me? I'm not like political with this shit. That might be like my biggest
My
hindrance.
bad.
Like how they be like, oh, Snoop Dogg apologized on the red table
Gail?
because this. Fuck that. I'ma stand on like how I'm Boozy, bro. Like for real,
That's
like
real.
I really fuck with Boozy because like he like one of the last ones is like he stand on this shit. Like
He speak his mind. Yeah.
all this shit. Oh well, it's best for his bag or this and that to like a pop. That's called selling your soul, bro. Like for real. That's what selling your soul is. Unless they got like a real Illuminati building where you like go sign and shit to the devil. You feel me? That to me, that's like selling your soul. You like, oh well, for this bag, I'm gonna like let the public know that I don't really stand on these morals that have me upset. You feel me? So,
Right.
I don't know, but like, yeah, I was like real vocal as far as like, especially when the George Floyd shit went down. I'm fuck the police.
Was you here when that happened? Or you was in Cali?
I was in LA when that happened. We got it in LA though for sure.
Oh, y'all definitely did.
You already fucking know.
Y'all held it down. I saw that.
Yeah,
I was like,
we
okay.
went crazy out that bitch. I
Okay.
came back like the same week.
It's looking like Suge Knight on the camera. Okay, LA. Yeah.
Yeah. I came back that same week though, cause I was like, you feel me? I used to be a barbershop on the south side, so like that was right. I used to really one of my first videos in front of Cut Foods. You feel me?
Yeah, man. A lot of people like used to, like really fuck with that place. I don't know what the energy like now. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
That shit a little different.
It's
like
a little different now,
it's a
right?
little
That's
different.
what I would assume.
Like,
you know what I
hey,
mean?
man, y'all wasn't. I'm not gonna say just in that area, but like a lot of motherfuckers wasn't even like that, bro. Until like, you feel me? I don't know, it's some weird ass shit. Like if you go over there and try to take a picture, motherfuckers be like, oh, you feel me?
They
Like,
act
kill
weird.
all that shit, bro.
Yeah, where we try to take a picture
Yeah.
in front of it now?
It's some weird ass energy.
That's
and shit.
crazy. I
Like,
didn't
ever
know
since
that.
I've been over there, but like shout out to the south side. I fuck with everybody over there, but yeah, like it's kind of like it's different. The energy over there is a little different.
That shit was crazy, man. I remember
Yeah.
I was barbecuing that day when that shit happened. Just sitting here type shit. That's why I was like, oh,
Yeah.
word. Like,
Yeah, that shit.
I ain't you know what I mean? When you see it happen
That
so
shit got
often
me
to us,
angry,
it's
though,
like,
'cause, like our police out here is like they really like real life KKK members. Like
that's facts.
I done been knocked out like literally unconscious by the police downtown. Like that was like a month after. Remember when Eric Garner got choked up? I got choked up the exact same way, bro. Like outside of what's that pizza spot, Luce and shit.
Pizza Luce right there.
By the police, I knocked out unconscious. I wake up, they got my arms behind my back. They going in my pockets, all that shit. You feel me? Like on some fucked up shit. Like I don't even do nothing.
Like
for
just
real.
you just there.
Yeah, like I got into it with a bouncer.
Oh, see.
And they probably friends or some shit, but like, or like you get pulled over and shit out here and shit. I know it's the same way in St. Paul. Motherfuckers walking up to the shit with they hands on their shit. You feel me? It's like real like police fucked up out here. So.
It's
hostile. It's a hostile environment.
It's hostile, but I'm gonna be honest. Like I ain't be like them St. Paul niggas. They don't want no smoke. They be so lazy. They like, you know what? Get the fuck out of here. Go home, man.
Nah, they low key.
I remember I got pulled over once time. It was like 2016, and I swear to God, I told her about this. I swear to God, like it was some dumb shit. Like I was at a stop sign and a chick was walking. And the chick like just had passed the cars I drove. She was training a dude in the car. They pulled me over. She pulled me over. It smelled like weed. I know I was drunk.
Yeah.
It was like 7:30 p.m. I don't know why I was drunk. You know what I'm saying? She like
out here endangering the community and shit.
out here being bad. You know, I don't know what I was thinking. I'm out here being you know what I mean? She comes up. She smells the weed. I put it out. She comes up. She like, you know, you just almost hit that lady. I was like, no, I didn't, officer. And then she kind of did one of these. And then the white dude kind of was like, got your trainer came over on this side. Now I looked at her. She looked at me. And it was the look like,
Come on, bro. Like.
then she's like, let's go, Anderson. Let's get out of here. I don't know his first name, but I swear to God, his name was Anderson. She said, "Let's go, Anderson. Let's get out of here."
Shout out to Anderson's motherfucking
I thought it would be
partner.
I'll be honest, cause like I've been put over Minneapolis. Them niggas, I don't know, bro. They be bored. They be bored.
Like,
I feel like, bro.
Fuck the police, but like I also feel like we still need police. You feel me? But
Listen, that whole defund the police shit is the idea.
Y'all ain't have no solid plan.
I don't understand that. Like y'all think Batman gonna save you, nigga?
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing about
everybody's
this.
Everybody's not capable of protecting themselves. So it's like if you get robbed, who am I to tell this old woman that lives in the hood that don't trust a lot of white people? Don't call the police.
Y'all gonna pull
up.
Yeah.
Robber. Who gonna help?
Y'all
niggas ain't gonna help.
Yeah, and the thing about that
it
is
probably
like,
was your mans that did it. So it's like, oh man, why you rob Miss Johnson? Come on, bro. You ain't gonna do it. Like that's why it's like, make up your mind. Cause half you niggas saying defund the police, you can't even protect yourself.
Straight up.
So just understand that.
Hey, I ain't even gonna say. Yeah. You know, yesterday the video we watched.
What happened, man?
Motherfuckers want the police there. Motherfuckers really want the police
Oh, yeah,
there. Fuck is you talking about? Kill all that tough shit.
Our people was acting tough and like creating whole spectacles. I've been there. We all been in school when it's like, yo, let's go in the bathroom and fight. What you mean, let's fight? What you mean?
Right.
Let's go.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's go. Like, you know what I mean? I hate people like that. You know what I mean? Jay-Z talked about them. You know the type, loud as a motorbike, but wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight. Man. Niggas know the vibes,
yeah,
man.
Bro. So they shut down I had too many violations on Instagram. That's what it was. I was just like, I had too many violations. They shut my shit down.
How many did you get?
Bro, they used to like, bro, I don't know. They used to just hit me up damn near like every week. Like,
I might be next.
Your account is in danger of getting deleted. I'm like,
next, nigga.
Shut the fuck up. Kept scrolling. I woke up the next day and shit. I'm like, man, I can't even log into my shit. And it said my shit had been deactivated. So
they said deactivated or deleted. You might be able to get it back.
Deactivated.
He said it's done. He said I tried.
Vito.
That's how you made a new one.
Yeah. There was ways. I looked on YouTube and shit. They got all these people like, oh, I got my account by writing it back 7 times a day. Well, I'm not going to be doing none of that shit.
Nobody's doing all that. It's
like, let me just set up a new one. I could promote now because I was banned because you feel me? I said so much shit. They said I can't promote no more. So this shit might end up in like a good for me. I could promote my shit. All that.
They not playing fair, man. They deleted my man's Snapchat about like a month and a half ago, man.
Oh yeah.
My man's hurt.
Rest in
man.
peace to my Snapchat.
I know you
I had some good memories on that shit,
man,
boy.
And that's what I saw somebody else get that shit deleted. He was like, bro, I'm hurt. I had this for like 9 years. The nigga was about to cry.
Bro, my IG, like, I was really hurt. I was really hurt. I had like,
you had a lot of followers on your last joint,
but like
bro.
you got homies like that passed away and shit. That like my manager got killed last year. One of my best friends got killed. Like he died like the year before that. So it's like I got messages like with a gang of people and shit.
Can never get back type shit.
Yeah, they was commenting underneath my pictures. That shit low key hurt.
I think we need to make a new platform for people.
Bro,
like
that's what I'm. Man,
yeah, I think we need to make a new platform that's like uncensored
for the people.
I heard Donald Trump is making one right now.
I'm right
there. And guess what? You know niggas ain't getting deleted, cuz.
Until he
was
got
president.
Straight up, hey, I ain't gonna lie, I voted for that nigga, cuz. I'm gonna keep it 100.
I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro.
Look at Joe Biden. Niggas mad as hell right now, cuz. Niggas is hot.
At least this nigga Donald Trump gonna say how it is. He's a clown, but he's funny.
Yeah,
but he's real though. Yeah. He gonna tell you how it is.
Exactly.
He literally, what shout out to Taxto. What Taxto said? He said when Trump was like, yeah, punch him in the face, and I'll pay for your bail money. Like, what?
Bro, could you imagine like if one of our conversations off air and shit got recorded and shit, they make us out like demons.
Demons. Oh, you talking about that grabbing by the foot? I laughed when that was the funniest.
My favorite rapper be talking wild shit. So like I don't know why y'all was acting like that.
We probably don't even really like our favorite rapper. So we really think about it. They be like, what? When I found out I don't like Will Smith no more, man. You know what I mean? But I like him. But I don't like Will Smith. I'm like, bro, you not holding it down.
You're not the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, cuz.
Jada is.
Jada is. Prince, you're not the Fresh Prince.
Now, you're gonna have to come back on, man. We're gonna have another episode, so you're gonna have to come on too, for real, man. We're gonna do it, man. But
yeah, my new IG.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, talk your shit, man.
The Real Paul Blizzy, Blizzy. That's really all I'll be on. I don't really be on Facebook like that. But just follow me on Instagram.
You on Twitter?
No, I'm on YouTube. I'm in the comments on YouTube now.
Straight up.
Yeah, like I got my my YouTube going crazy. Like that's I just hit 1,000 subscribers. I think
you can get paid now.
You feel me?
No, for real. Like I'm trying to.
That's what I'm saying. Like the young homie like told me that he like
you
10
get
years
paid
old.
now.
He was like, bro, you got 1,000 subscribers.
Yup.
You get paid.
You can get paid now. You get 1,000. You got to get 4,000 watch hours. I'm on it. Nigga. I'm at like
We probably passed that shit.
Yeah, y'all probably got the watch hours already. Cause I got like y'all probably got the watch hours. You get 1,000. That's literally what you need just to make money, bro. So
y'all
you
got a gang of videos.
Yeah, you good, bro. Like just check your shit when you go on your YouTube. Go to the click on the fucking go to the settings. Click on the $sign.
Yeah.
Click on the $sign. No, click on the studio. Then you go to the studio. Click on the $sign. It's gonna show you all that shit. For real, you might be able to get some bread now.
Yeah, bro. Like so follow me on there. Follow me on YouTube. Yeah, man, get in tune, cause there be a lot of motherfuckers like, we do this shit with every artist and shit. Motherfuckers be like, oh, he ain't like that, bro. You ain't never been in my face, like, you feel me? So like, go do your research. You feel me?
My favorite thing to say right
and
there.
motherfuckers got like, that's another thing I'm talking about shit. Like, I don't know many people. I don't know if it is, but I ain't seen anybody putting out as much content as I've been putting out. All my shit quality, bro. I get my shit mixed by the same people that's doing fucking whatever rapper you want to name, you feel me? Like
Deja Vu shit, my shit. I
my
don't mean to
shit.
Cut you off. That's Deja Vu shit, my shit. Yeah, that shit
feel me? So,
fire,
like,
yo.
And I dropped like 4 mixtapes last year. You feel me? I'm gonna start like taking my time with this shit too, but it's like, come on, bro. Like, there's a lot of people like I could really be on here like trying to amp myself up, but like I'm putting the spotlight on Minnesota. You
That's
feel
a
me?
fact, bro.
There's a lot of rappers that like they got 10 times more talent than me, but like you just gotta start doing shit with that. You
The
feel
fact
me?
that you just said that lets me know like you just like you a self-aware in this motherfucker. You like
Yeah.
yeah,
Like I
you
said,
can
I ain't
have
wanna
that, but
be
you
no
know like
rapper.
yeah.
I ain't want, bro. I thought rappers was goofy until like I was finally like, I'm gonna start. I'll fuck with this rap shit, but like, yeah.
You got that delivery, bro. Like I mean, I like to give niggas their flowers and shit, motherfuckers their flowers and shit. You got that delivery, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers don't even not have to necessarily like that style of rap, but if they hear it, they might be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, you know what I mean? Like, and that's what music is, bro. It's about sonically, you know what I mean? Like, oh, word, I can do this shit with my voice, word. All right, like, that's what it is. Like, I fuck with Quavo. Even though I don't like the Migos, I think Quavo's cold as shit, though. Cause I'd be like, yo, dude is cold. Like, I don't even like his style of rap. Young Thug, too. I don't even like that shit, but I'd be like,
Twister,
bro, Thug kind of
like,
cold.
yeah, like bit. Twister.
Chief Keef.
Y'all can't do what he do.
That drill shit, he created
Bro,
that
Chief
shit.
Keef got mentioned in Law and Order.
Motherfuckers talking.
Law and Order
crazy.
been out since before Chief Keef was even born.
Yeah.
I think.
See?
I don't know what that. I don't know.
You might be right.
Probably.
I might be right though. You know what I'm saying?
Probably
but
right.
shout out to Chief Keef, man, and all that shit, man. But it's been another episode, man. This shit's fire, man. Had my boy Paul Blaze come on talking shit, man. You know what I mean? Rico made his return, man. You know what I'm saying?
My God.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we just, you know what I mean, wrapped up a little classic joint, you know what I mean? So, we going to see this soon, man. My life, not yours, man.
First one in the book.
Go ahead, man. Talk your shit, man. Go say, give y'all, get a world y'all information, man.
It's the real Paul Blizzy on Instagram, and then it's the real Paul Blaze on YouTube. You gonna find everything. If you follow my Instagram, you gonna find everything from there. I'll put all my shit up.
Follow me, Rico600 on Instagram, SIXHUNNIT. Rico600
Shout
on
out to
YouTube.
Bosselli too, man. For real, we gonna have him on this
600.
Shout out to Bosselli.
Shout out to Bosselli for real.
You feel me? It's all phase, man. You can, yeah. That's what I'm really doing that all phase shit.
Word.
Motherfuckers, yeah. You tired of your little director or manager hopping on your videos, man? Come to all phase. I've been saying that shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, you see what's going on, man. You see that right there, man. You know,
Yeah,
a lot.
Yeah. Come on, man. We
Yo,
gonna get you a
man.
chain and all that.
Chain and all that, man. All right.
A real one.
We out. I know that's the shit that make your neck green. Yeah. Piccolo neck ass. All right, we out.